This is another voiceover. This one is one at Flumpty's one hard-boiled mode. It's been a while since I've done one of these. I think it's been like a month or so. So yeah, what I'm doing here is I'm waiting for Flumpty to move, because he can go anywhere from cam 1, 2A, 2B, and 4. He can't go to cam 3, cam 5, or cam 6. Cam 6 is where the beaver hangs out on the toilet. And he's just going to be reading a newspaper. And as he's progressing, yeah, Flumpty's gone. He's in cam 2B. And as there's red... Oh, yeah. The cameras with this red static mean that Redman is in that room. And you're going to have to keep track of him. And he takes up the entire camera as well. So you're not going to be able to tell if Flumpty or Blam is there. Yeah, there's Flumpty. And cam 6 is where the beaver hangs out, as I told you already. And Redman's gone, so he's at the door right now. There it is. And as Beaver progresses, you will notice that his toilet roll is starting to get less, I guess. I don't know the proper wording for that, but whatever. Yeah, he'll basically start to use more of his toilet paper, and when he runs out, he'll leave a message on the toilet saying, "I've run out," which is a joke, because he's run out of toilet paper. And that means he's coming down 2B. And he works like Foxy in FNAF 1. Just, if you see him running down the hall, quickly close the door on him before he kills you. And, interesting thing, if Blam is at the door while that happens, he will actually push Blam back all the way to cam 1. So you can just open the door as soon as that happens with little to pretty much no problems. And when Blam is in his Kevin Jr. pose at 2B, once he leaves 2B actually, then just shut the door. Don't even check the light, because he's going to be there. And when Redman returns to cam 3, open the door. Honestly, it's pretty simple, but power can be a problem sometimes, because you could get unlucky with Flumpty and he could appear a bunch. And also, Redman is very, very aggressive. Like, he will not leave you alone, ever. So yeah, just keep an eye on these 2, these 3, these 4. And then there's 2 new characters that come in later on the night. They're not really new, but whatever. Redman, yeah, Redman is super aggressive. He moves so fast. Just check those. And the beaver is almost out, so yeah, just keep an eye on him. Redman's gone. Check the light. Blam's there. Now, unlike in FNAF 1, you can't actually see outside the doors with the lights, so you're gonna have to take a chance and open the door, or you could just check the cameras. Yeah. Beaver hasn't left yet, surprisingly. There's 2 a.m. So it's going pretty well so far. Power is... Yeah, you can see the power, it's not very well. But that's because Redman is very aggressive. There we go. I've run out, so I'm going to check in 2B. I can't talk. There we go. He hit the door. Now he's back in. It's that easy. He doesn't even take any power like he did in FNAF 1. Or like Foxy did in FNAF 1. He doesn't take any power, and yeah, he's pretty simple. So Blam goes through cam 1, 4, and 2B. When he leaves 2B, close the door. Flumpty can go from cam 1, 2A, 2B, and 4. Redman hangs out in cam 3, and he can go from cam 3, 4, 1, and 2A. And he always appears at the left door, along with Flumpty, so keep an eye on that. 4-minute mark. Good night. There's Grunkfuss. Now, Grunkfuss works kind of differently. He's like the only unique character in this game that doesn't have a mechanic similar to FNAF 1. He is basically, like, don't look at the cameras too much. So, yeah. You have 30 camera flips before he kills you. And the eyes in cam 5, like the pit of eyes, you know, those things, they are actually going to warn you how many camera flips you have before Grunkfuss kills you. And they'll do that by closing an eye. Wait until Flumpty moves right there. This is 3 a.m. right now, so that means Golden Flumpty is now active. Golden Flumpty's pretty easy, just, when he appears in your office, flip up the camera to get rid of him, like in FNAF 2. That's pretty much all it is, to be honest. There's not really much else to talk about. I'm getting unlucky here. Never mind, Blam's gone. And so is Redman. Alright, wasn't that unlucky after all. There's the pit of eyes. See, they're closing their eyes when I look at the camera more to warn me that Grunkfuss is going to come soon. It's Grunty. His head will... Basically, Grunkfuss will advance stages. And when he... Basically, his face will start to become brighter. Then you'll see his body parts. You'll see his body, like his arm, his hands, and even when his leg. And when he's on his last stage, he's like literally in your office. Like when he's on his very last stage, he's literally in your office, coming out of the hole. Just don't mind that notification, please. Oh my God, there's Golden Flumpty. See, look at that. That was a close one. That was a very close one, because I had to deal with the beaver, and Golden Flumpty, and the red man. And, Golden Flumpty can be a bit of a problem in that situation. Beaver was running down the hall, 4 a.m., and then Redman was at the door. I thought I was dead because I had to stop Beaver, and I didn't have enough time with Golden Flumpty, so I had to shut the door. Actually, I had to flip the camera first. I had to prioritize Golden Flumpty because I would have died. I would have died if I didn't prioritize Golden Flumpty, so yeah. Make sure to get rid of Golden Flumpty first. I thought the door was gonna get jammed there. Honestly, power is looking pretty good. I can do that. About 3 minutes left in the night, I would say. Like 2.5, I'm not sure. Yeah, you can see Grunkfuss's face is getting brighter, which means he's getting closer. You can see his hand now.
Honk.
The more I look at the cameras, the closer he gets. Kind of like a weeping angel. If you don't look, he'll get closer, and he'll eventually kill you. Waiting for Flumpty to move. Not really much happening right now. There's Flumpty, right as I say that. Why? The beaver is still on, like, his... I don't know. I think he has, like, around 5 stages. I don't know. Quote me on that, please. Don't quote me on that, please. Yeah, there's Redman again. Waiting for Blam to leave, and Redman. I mean, technically you can do this without checking the lights, like, at all. But that would just be guesswork, to be honest. Yeah, I once wondered if it was possible to beat this without the cameras, and I think it is, actually. I think it very well is. Because, oh, never mind, I'm not gonna get into that. The night's almost over, I think. Like, 45 seconds, maybe. Yeah. It's pretty hard, but it's not, like, super, super hard. I would still think that Onaf 2 is harder. I think Onaf 3 is the easiest. Onaf 1 second hardest, and Onaf 2 hardest. I mean, if Onaf 1 is the second hardest, then it's also the second easiest as well. So, yeah. I'll just let you watch the rest of the gameplay, because there's nothing else to talk about. Out of power soon. Yeah, there he goes, the power. So now I gotta wait here and hope that the beaver doesn't attack me. This is what I was talking about by the power. Voiceover. Yeah, there it is. That's pretty much all you need to know, to be honest. It is pretty hard, but it's not like... It's not super, super hard, and here comes the fast credits. Apparently these credits play endlessly. I don't know why that's the thing, but they do. It just repeats itself over and over again. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Alright, bye.